This is your Boys and Girls Club virtual team. It's Stacy and Anya today. Today we are going to show you how to make bouncy eggs. So you can make your do-it-yourself bouncy squishy rubber eggs at home in many different colors and play with them. In order to make them, you're going to need 3 glass containers, and then you're going to need 3 eggs, vinegar to cover eggs, and you're going to need some food coloring. We are going to start by placing the eggs gently in the glass jars. Next, we're going to cover our eggs with vinegar. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add some food coloring. So we decided to use some darker colors today, and we're hoping that it's just going to work better for this experiment. So I'm using blue for my first jar. And then green. And I think I'm going to use red for this one. Okay. And now the waiting game begins. We are going to have to wait 2 to 3 days for our bouncy eggs to be ready to play with.
Okay, so it's been about 6 hours since we started this with the eggs, and as you can see, the eggs have already started to lose some of the calcium from their shell. It's caused a little bit of a foam on top of each of the eggs. You can see this one as well. So quite the transformation in just a short period of time. Can't wait to see what happens in a little bit more time. See what happens. Okay, hi everybody. It's been 3 days since we put the eggs into the vinegar solution, so now we're going to take them out and see what happens. The egg is much bigger than it was when we put it in. So we're going to put it in some water. I'm going to just give it a little rub. Oh, it's very squishy. Yeah, you can see, very squishy. I'm just going to keep rubbing it and try and get all. So the shell has disintegrated, and it's just barely on there, so I can rub it off. So, and we're going to do this with each egg, but you can see there's the shell that's just disintegrated, and that's the egg underneath. I might need more water. We're just going to keep doing this one. Oh, it's almost off. But you also see how dark blue the egg turned? That's because the food coloring got absorbed into the membrane of the egg. That's the thin coating between the shell and the contents inside the egg. So almost got all of it off. And once we're done this, we'll repeat the step with the blue, with the red and the green egg as well. I recommend using gloves if you have them at home, just so that the food coloring doesn't stain your hands. But even if you don't have gloves and it gets on your hands, the food coloring will come off in a day or two. Oh, look at that. Very rubbery. It's all off. There we go. Watch. Our bouncy egg. All right. Okay, so I repeated the same steps with the green and the red egg, and again, you can see I can squeeze them and they're bouncy. I don't know how high I can bounce them. I don't know if I should see. Should we see? Whoa, that's how high you can bounce it. And look there, and you can see that the yolk inside the, or the white part inside the egg was red, and the membrane is bright red. Now, let's try it with the blue and see what happened. Oh, even the yolk turned blue. There we go, and we'll try with the green. And the same happened with the green, the yellow, or the white inside the egg turned green. And these are the membranes of the egg. So there you go. That's a fun experiment about making bouncy eggs using vinegar and eggs. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again.